Hello! For today's video, I'm going to be talking about this little instrument, which is called a ukulele. Most people say ukulele, but when it was made, they pronounced it ukulele. So it's still spelled U-K-U-L-E-L-E, but if you actually looked up what the spelling of the pronunciation, it'd be like O-O-K-K-L-E-L-E, ukulele. I've been playing ukuleles for about 5 years now. 6 years. I got my first one when I was my Christmas in 2014. And from then I've always been playing. This is my third ukulele. My first one I got from my shop from a guitar shop in my hometown in Frankfort, Illinois, Down Home Guitars. And everything else I've just gotten online. Whether it be, I have a banjo ukulele, and then I have this little Fender. It is the Fender Telecaster edition. I love it because I can plug it in and plug into an amp and jam on an amp. Now the difference between ukuleles and guitars are very they're not the same thing. People always say, oh, you just got a small guitar. No, the tuning is different. So on the ukulele, it's G, C, E, A. So G, C, E, A. And the guitar tuning, I'm going from the bottom up, I believe. It's E, B, G, D, A, E. That's going from the one furthest from you upwards. I don't know too much about guitar because I never really picked it up as much as I have the ukulele. The reason why I picked a ukulele up was because I've always wanted to play guitar. And being in a wheelchair, having a disability, it was hard to maneuver with a guitar and either walk with it, roll with it in a wheelchair. This was difficult. And one time I was watching a YouTube video with Paul Simon from Simon and Garfunkel on Conan O'Brien, and he talked about George Harrison, who, of course, was a member of the Beatles. And George always had ukuleles around. He just enjoyed jamming with people on the ukulele because they're small and really anyone can play them. They're fun, they're easy to take anywhere, and they're just always a fun time to play. So that made me want to try and get a ukulele, and then from the time I got my first one, I've always been playing, if not every day, 3 or 4 times a week. I just love playing it. It relaxes me, and let's hear that. So you can play different chords and just have it sound pretty and nice, and it really doesn't take that long to learn. I learned my first 3 chords in about an hour. And when you learn your first 3 chords, which most people is C, G, and F, you can play hundreds of songs with those 3. And if you add an A minor into that, you can add a lot more, which A minor is so simple. So the chords are easy to learn. The songs that you can play on the ukulele are the same songs you can play on a guitar, so there's no issue there. You just have to find the chords in the ukulele version. And it was just a super fun instrument. So the differences are, of course, the size is a lot smaller, the strings are tuned differently, and it's a much brighter sound. So it's very peaceful, and I love the ukulele. I mean, I still love the guitar, but the thing is, so many people play guitar that it gets kind of I don't want to say overdone, but hey, I play the guitar. Oh, cool, my brother does. Oh, cool, my best friend does. Oh, cool, my girlfriend does, or her boyfriend, whatever. So many people play the guitar, and people are now starting to play the ukulele, but I think I believe that the ukulele is still underrated in some ways, but it is getting used more in pop culture. I know 21 Pilots used it. I think Cage the Elephant used it in some of their songs. So I would love for more people to play the ukulele because it is so fun. And if you meet other ukulele players, you do talk about like, oh, what did you first learn, or what made you interested in ukulele? So if you want me to play some songs on here or on my channel, please comment a song below, and I will try and learn it. Excuse me. And I'm going to do a video soon about teaching some chords. So I'll be giving some instructional ukulele videos. But until then, thanks for coming.